What if I told you that cutting down on salt could actually be the reason you're struggling to lose stubborn fat, even if your diet is squeaky clean and you're hitting the gym 5 days a week? Hey there, I'm Ella Fit from the Health and Wellness team at Ubi Health. As one of the AI faces of Ubi's global network of over 1,200 medical providers, and backed by insights from more than 12 million users, I'm here to help you separate fact from fiction, especially when it comes to sports medicine, fitness, and conditioning. With so much misinformation floating around online, it's more important than ever to get doctor-approved info you can actually trust. That's exactly what we deliver here at Ubi Health. All right, let's talk salt. For years, the wellness world preached low-sodium everything in the name of heart health. But what if avoiding salt is undermining your metabolism, sabotaging your workouts, and making it even harder to maintain a lean physique? Truth is, sodium isn't the villain. It's critical fuel for your body. Around 40% of salt is sodium, and sodium powers everything from muscle contractions to nerve function, hydration to nutrient uptake. If you've ever felt dizzy, sluggish, or just completely out of steam during a workout, it might not be your pre-workout or lack of carbs. It could be low sodium. I had one client, we'll call her Maria, who came to me completely frustrated. She was eating clean, doing strength and cardio, but couldn't drop those last stubborn 10 pounds. When we looked at her food diary, she was actively avoiding salt, subbing out anything labeled sodium, and drinking tons of water. Yet her energy was flat and her progress had plateaued. We rebalanced her diet and started adding just a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt to her breakfast smoothie. Within a week, she was energized, stronger at the gym, and yes, leaning out. Here's how it works. When your sodium levels drop too low, your body enters emergency mode and triggers something called the renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system, or RAAS. This system is like a hormonal fire alarm that tries to help your body hold on to sodium, but it also sparks fat storage. As those hormones rise, they can bind directly to fat cells, telling them to grow larger or multiply. This process can lead to inflammation and insulin resistance, two major roadblocks if you're trying to burn fat or build muscle. Fun twist? A study in 2010 by Lastra et al. Actually found that restricting salt leads to higher insulin levels and lower insulin sensitivity. So, avoiding salt might be setting you up for exactly the issues you're trying to avoid, like weight gain, inflammation, and higher risk for type 2 diabetes. Now, before you go diving into the chip bag, let's clarify. Not all salt is created equal. Skip the table salt packed with anti-caking agents and go for natural varieties, like Himalayan pink salt, Celtic sea salt, or iodized sea salt. These contain trace minerals your body craves and are less processed. One of my personal tips, and something I've adopted from my own morning ritual, is a salt water boost to start the day. Just mix a 1/4 teaspoon of natural salt into a glass of warm water and drink it first thing in the morning. This helps rehydrate your cells and gives your adrenals the sodium they need to balance your hormones, especially after a night of sleep-induced fasting. Doing this also helps prevent your body from overreacting by pumping out fat-storing hormones. And if you're working out hard, a pinch of salt in your pre-workout drink can make a huge difference in performance, endurance, and recovery, especially if you're sweating a lot or training in heat. Electrolyte powders are great, but honestly, sometimes all you need is a little bit of real salt. Remember, if most of your meals are homemade and you're staying away from processed foods, you're probably already on the low-sodium end of the spectrum. So salting to taste with high-quality salt is not just okay, it's a smart metabolic strategy. Worried about your own health? Start by checking in with the Ubi Symptom Checker at ubihealth.com. Its medical-grade, doctor-approved AI is like having a full on-call healthcare team right in your pocket. Always 100% free. And if you found this helpful, make sure to like and follow for more doctor-approved info you can trust from Ubi Health. See you in the next one.